crypto, the notion that SEC Chairman Gary Gensler is quitting has swept Twitter. John Deaton, an attorney who is in favor of XRP, in a recent appearance at the first ONCDC live blockchain industry conference in Texas, John Deaton, the attorney representing over 75,000 XRP holders in the ongoing legal battle between Ripple and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, offered some noteworthy insights. Deaton's speech elucidated the concept of qualified immunity, an important legal aspect that could call the SEC's actions into question. Officials in the government, including those at the SEC, are protected from personal liability when carrying out their official duties thanks to qualified immunity. Deaton stressed that this immunity is a major roadblock to holding regulators accountable for their actions. Deaton referenced the Bernard Madoff case, in which investors sued the SEC for inaction in the face of repeated warnings about Madoff's infamous Ponzi scheme. Regrettably, the judge dismissed the case, highlighting the difficulty in holding the SECs accountable. Deaton explained where things stand with the Ripple case's appeals process. The timeline can get very drawn out if a full appeal is filed while an interlocutory appeal is being considered. Deaton, considering his options, considered the possibility of SEC witnesses or even mediation. The SEC's position on the security status of various cryptocurrencies may influence the settlement, making the latter option more or less likely depending on the outcome of the Coinbase case. The SEC may have to wait until late 2020 for the Second Circuit to hear its full appeal after Deaton's prediction that Judge Annalisa Torres will deny the interlocutory appeal. The legal complexities of Ripple's fight against the SEC were revealed by John Deaton's remarks at the ONCDC Live conference. An important barrier to holding the SEC and its officials accountable is the concept of qualified immunity. The Coinbase case is currently in the appeals process, and its outcome will have a significant impact on the future course of any potential settlement. In spite of the ongoing legal proceedings, the Ripple community, led by John Deaton, has maintained its unwavering support for the company. Many new things are happening in the digital asset ecosystem, such as partnerships, technological advances, and collaborations, all of which are fueled by the search for clarity and regulatory certainty. These initiatives highlight Ripple's perseverance and dedication to reshaping the global payments and remittances industries. Man resides at home with his paralyzed spouse. After a year of not seeing her, I ran into her at a high. The crypto community breathed a sigh of relief when Ripple won a court case against the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. Ripple Labs' EO Brad Garlinghouse used the X platform to talk about the company's history and the obstacles it's overcome. Beyond the obvious benefits to Ripple and the XRP coin, this win may serve as a precedent for other digital assets in their own fights with government regulators. After today, this is not just a win for Ripple or XRP. Today, the entire crypto industry has won half the battle, Garlinghouse remarked. As a result of Ripple's litigation setting a precedent, other big cryptocurrencies including Cardano, Solana, Polygon, and Ethereum are preparing for their own legal fights. The significance of the court agreeing with Ripple's position that XRP is not a security cannot be overstated. It establishes a standard at a time of unprecedented change in the Bitcoin market. The case's importance in introducing clear regulatory frameworks vital for the maturity of the crypto business was emphasized by John Deaton, a major voice in the crypto legal community. Ripple Labs is throwing a party on September 29 in New York. This isn't just a party. It's an opportunity to celebrate the people and forward, thanking businesses who have shaped the blockchain industry. It couldn't come at a better time, since traditional financial institutions and investors are only now beginning to see the game-changing potential of blockchain technology. Because of this, Ripple's legal victory has not only revitalized its own digital asset, but has also sparked a sector-wide discussion on the urgent need for consistent regulatory norms. The accompanying revelry is not limited to Ripple or XRP, but rather marks a watershed moment for the whole cryptocurrency industry. The move by Ripple to release 1 billion XRP from escrow has become the latest topic of discussion in the cryptocurrency industry. Over the course of 24 hours, the value of XRP dropped by over 3% due to this event. In a series of reports, popular cryptocurrency transaction tracking website Whale Alert highlighted these escrow practices. In a coordinated effort, 2 further transactions, escrow execution 12 and 13, released 500 million XRP into circulation. These deals were for a total of 1 billion XRP, or $204.02 million, USD, and $51 million USD. The mysterious memoranda that had fueled market speculation the previous month were noticeably absent from these deals. As of the time of this writing, Ripple has not re-escrowed any of the newly issued tokens, as is customary practice for the company. Last month, a similar release resulted in the restoration of 800 million XRP to escrow. In addition, not included in the latest release are the $10.01 million worth of XRP that Ripple sent to the Binance exchange immediately after the first escrow operations. These swings in price highlight the complicated connection between liquidity events and token worth, especially during market downturns. The crypto community is waiting with bated breath to see how Ripple's recent action may affect the future value of XRP. The majority of market observers expected Ripple to triumph the SEC. It's over now, thank God. Brad Garlinghouse, EO of Ripple Labs, was joined in celebration by the XRP community on the X platform. He explained how crucial it was for the firm to prevail and how challenging it had been thus far. "It's time to rejoice," says Keo. Even if a protracted legal struggle has sapped all the allure of the native coin XRP. Today, the whole cryptocurrency industry, not just Ripple or XRP, earned a significant victory. Other digital assets, including as Cardano, Solana, Polygon, and ETH, are preparing for similar legal confrontations as the limelight turns. The celebration is more than just a show of support for Ripple Labs. It's also an opportunity to reflect on the future implications of the company's recent judicial victory. Legal precedent was established when a judge sided with Ripple in its argument that XRP is not a securities. This has taken place at a pivotal point in the industry's development. This demonstrates the need of well-defined guidelines for the development of the crypto sector. John Deaton shared his opinion. On September 29th, participants will converge in New York City for an event that will highlight the true strength of people and creative enterprises behind in defining the future of blockchain. This occurs when mainstream banks and investors become more interested in blockchain and cryptocurrency. Following Ripple's recent success with the SEC, cryptocurrency markets began to jig. The market as a whole is benefiting since the majority of currencies close the day higher. The party honoring Ripple Labs' court success is more than simply a symbolic gathering. It's also a chance to consider the larger consequences of that victory. Ripple's claim that XRP is not a security was upheld by the court, which may have far-reaching implications for how cryptocurrencies are regulated. The timing of this party is especially significant since it occurs at a turning point in the history of the sector. Traditional financial institutions, governments, and investors are all starting to take an interest in cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. The achievements of Ripple Labs demonstrate the need of seeking regulatory clarification for the further development of the cryptocurrency industry. The expectation and energy at the victory celebration in New York City is through the roof. In addition to the celebrations, this event will serve as a reminder of the revolutionary potential of the committed people and leading enterprises that are paving the way for the future of blockchain technology.